All right, hey guys. We're coming up at the end of our first week, and I just wanted to make sure that my remote students knew what was up. Again, I'm Mrs. Ramsey. This is United States History. Hopefully by now you have logged onto Canvas and you know kind of where your classes are. For United States History, it's going to say in all of your classes, whether you have me for first period, third period, seventh period, or eighth period, it will say United States History since Reconstruction. So go ahead and click on your class, United States History. Now this week, you should have looked at the welcome page and seen all the information about me and my course. Hopefully you've watched that orientation video, and hopefully you have filled out the get to know you form. Make sure that if you have not done that yet, that you go to that, you fill out the form, and you click submit. Now all of these assignments here, let me make this a little smaller so we can see them. All of these assignments under week 1 are due. You can see some of them are due the day of, some of them are due tomorrow. So I wanted to make sure that we understood. When you click on weekly schedule, it shows you what we're covering this week, and it tells you what assignments are due this week. So we have our daily discussion questions. You need to do those every day, the day that they are due, like the day that they say. That is how I count your attendance. That's your check-in assignments. Now, the other things, those are going to usually be due on Friday. So the get to know you form, if you haven't done that yet, get it done. The Edpuzzle videos, there's 2 of them this week. You need to get those watched, and they need to be completed by tomorrow. And the Declaration of Independence activity, it needs to be completed and turned in here on Canvas by tomorrow. So let me show you those. The discussion questions every day. There was yesterday's, here's today's on Thursday, and here's tomorrow's, Friday's, September 11th discussion question. When you click on these, like here's today's, it's going to ask you to click on the link to go to the Google form. Now remember, I'm not going to take the grades I write down from Google Forms and then put them in Canvas and then put them in Teams. So you will not really be seeing a lot of your grades in Canvas. The way to see your grades is to go through Parent Portal, you know, like from the district website, and see your grades in Teams, okay? And I'll try to make it to where you won't even have to see your grades in Canvas. That's not where they're going to be recorded. Teams is where we actually get your report cards, your progress reports. Teams has always been where Waco ISD has taken grades from. Until they integrate it with Canvas, that's the way it's going to be. So again, Teams is where you can find your grades, not going to be on Canvas, especially for things that we don't do on Canvas, like these discussion questions. They're on Google Forms. Edpuzzle is done on Edpuzzle. Now, yesterday, some of you started, thank you, and got done with our first lecture. These are recorded lectures that I put on Edpuzzle. Here's all the directions. It says you're going to watch a recorded version of my notes for a grade. Remember, you also need to write down your notes as you are watching this video. I would recommend writing down your notes on a journal, and then you'll take pictures of that when we get to the end of the unit. Our first test is going to be October 2nd. That's when you'll upload those pictures of your notes right here where it says notes. You'll upload those here on Canvas and you turn those in. That's where you'll turn in those pictures of your notes. But remember to be writing those notes as you're watching the video. Now to watch the video, to get credit for doing your lecture, it's for a grade, you need to click on the link. It will take you to the website called Edpuzzle. If you've never been on Edpuzzle, it's really great. You click play, you watch the video. Each of those dots is going to have a question pop up that you need to answer. If you don't know what to say, pay close attention, because usually the answer is going to come from what I was just talking about. And you're writing down these notes, that can also help you. Now, if you have trouble logging into Edpuzzle, remember you need to use your Google Waco ISD login to get into Edpuzzle. If you're still having trouble, the code to our class, our classroom code for US History, is right there. It's also located on Canvas right there. That's the code to put in if you want to join our class. If it doesn't take you right to where you need to be, it's GURUCAB right there. And once you watch the video on Edpuzzle, so sorry, things are being a little slow on our Wi-Fi here. But anyway, our first video that you're watching, that link takes you to this one right here. Once you have watched this video all the way through, it will automatically record your score. And right here, I can see how many students have done it. And that is how you'll get the grade. You don't have to submit anything. Once you've watched it all the way through and you've answered all the questions, you can close out of Edpuzzle. You're done with it. Now you have 2 of those Edpuzzle videos to watch this week. So Edpuzzle 1, American Revolution Part 1, and Edpuzzle 2. That's the one you should be watching today. Today is Thursday for me. The Declaration of Independence assignment for this one, you should click on it. You're going to follow the directions. So it says click on the link, make a copy. So make a copy. Once this pulls up, it will have the assignment. You can read through it, make sure you do. You can watch the little music video right here by clicking on that YouTube video. And then here's the Declaration of Independence, the actual text of the document that broke us apart from Britain, that made us free and independent, start us on the path to become the United States. Answer your questions. Here, you can type in your answers right there. There's 5 questions. Once you typed your answers, you don't need to save. It automatically saves because this is a Google Doc. But make sure, this is a copy. You might title it, something like your name. Oops. Okay. And once you have this, it's going to be in your drive. Okay. Make sure you know where it's in your drive. Make sure you know what the name of it is so you can find it. Okay. Declaration of Independence, close reading. Okay. My name of it. And then you go back to the assignment page and it's going to have something up here that says, submit assignment. Click on it. And then it'll have something that says upload. And then you need to find that file that you just completed and upload it here on Canvas. That's how you turn in that work. That needs to be turned in by the end of the day tomorrow. If you have any questions about that, email me, okay? And that is about it for the first week, okay? If you're ever unclear on what to do, just go through the weekly schedule and look at the assignments under week 1. Week 2 should be open for you guys beginning on Sunday. But again, if you have any questions, email me, my email address. If you need to find it, remember you go to welcome. You can also Zoom with me, schedule a meeting by emailing. You can Zoom with me for any specific troubles. But there's my email address. Please let me know if you're struggling, if you're not sure how to turn in stuff, if you have questions on the assignments, but get those Edpuzzles done, turn in those discussion questions, and don't forget to turn in your Declaration of Independence assignment on Canvas. All right, thank you guys very much. Bye for now.